If you're not into drama, but you do want the facts, stick around. In this video, we're going to dive into some of the most common criticisms of the World Health Organization, WHO, and the COVID-19 vaccines. We'll look at what critics are saying and what the facts show. It's important to understand both sides of the debate to form an informed opinion. The WHO has faced a lot of criticism during the COVID-19 pandemic. The organization, which is responsible for coordinating the global health response, has faced a number of challenges and controversies. Let's take a closer look at some of the most prominent criticisms. First, politics. Critics say that the WHO listened too much to certain governments, like China, which may have delayed the global response. There are claims that the WHO was too slow to declare COVID-19 a pandemic and that they weren't critical enough of China's handling of the outbreak in the early stages. This has led to questions about the organization's independence and ability to act quickly and effectively in crisis situations. Second, confusing messaging. The WHO often changed their recommendations on things like masks and lockdowns, which made people feel uncertain. At the beginning of the pandemic, there was conflicting information about whether masks were necessary and how the virus spread. These changing guidelines created confusion and mistrust among the public, who found it difficult to keep up with the constant changes. And finally, money. Some are concerned that money from private companies could influence the WHO's impartiality. The WHO receives funding from a variety of sources, including governments, private foundations, and corporations. Critics argue that this mix of funding sources can lead to conflicts of interest and influence the organization's decision-making. There's concern that the WHO may prioritize the interests of their financial backers over global public health. Now let's talk about the COVID-19 vaccines. The vaccines have been a crucial factor in the fight against the pandemic, but they have also been the subject of considerable debate and controversy. While many see them as a lifesaver, others are concerned about their safety and effectiveness. Most side effects are mild, but there are concerns about rare but serious problems like blood clots and heart inflammation. These side effects have led some people to hesitate to get vaccinated. It's important to note that while these serious side effects are rare, they have received a lot of attention in the media, which has contributed to fear and uncertainty about the vaccines. Some believe that the risks outweigh the benefits, especially for young, healthy people. There is a debate about whether young people who generally have a low risk of serious illness from COVID-19 should be vaccinated when there is a small but existing risk of serious side effects. This discussion has led to different recommendations